represent the motherfucking gangster party. When you walk that gangster walk, you got to walk it all the way out. They tried to get me to not like Puffy and Biggie while we was in the middle of the Death Row Bad Boy feud. And I made a choice that I had no issues with them. I said I'd do a song. I want to do a song with them niggas. That's how I ended. I said I ain't got no issues with Puffy and Biggie. I want to do a song with them niggas. Period, point blank.
There's videos now with when Biggie is touching Puffy's face, and it just seems all a bit gay. Could there have been more to them a business ship? Could they have been in a relationship, or is that just too far-fetched?
I'm just saying, Notorious Big never gave me any indication that he could have been bisexual or into men. Not at all. Puff, on the other hand, yeah.
The Exes was for Snoop. Yeah, it was for him. About him sleeping with, supposed to have been in the bed with Diddy, even Snoop. You understand? A lot of more people, their career went up and they sat on this man's lap.
You walk in the streets, you walk into a party, standing in there is Puffy, Dre, Snoop.
Right.
What do you say?
First of all, you know I don't go to those type of parties. You know, I'm straight. All me. Cool on me. Now, if you want to say I go there and it's a regular club with all the women and they happen to be there, it's possible we might run across each other.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You're gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but break it down, racial barriers.
This is probably maybe 2 years ago. We was meeting up with Puff because Puff wanted to sign our other show, It Is What It Is, maybe a little more than 2 years ago before we signed. And he's like, yo, man, we want to bring it to Revolt. We want to bring it to Revolt. So we was having meetings, and me and my man Bub, shout out to my man Bub Miami, we was we was having a conversation. And, you know, like I said, all this documentary wasn't out. You see the little Revolt shit. So we chilling, and Bub could tell you this nigga name. I wish I could remember this nigga name, because he's like some famous techno DJ. And he walked up. He's like, yo, Puff, what's up? What's up? And he's like, yeah, meet my man Cam. And he's like, I was like, what's up, man? And homeboy was like, when are you throwing another party? And Puff had to face like, he's like, nah, man, that last one, we was in the bushes. Everybody ass naked. yo, I swear to God, I'm gonna call Bubba. He said, we was in the bushes, man. People ass naked. When there's another one, I'm going on. Puff like.
All the way out. Don't come half-stepping and start pointing fingers once you get in there. Well, he did this and I didn't know. Ride it out. And a couple of times. The furthest I probably ran was when I was standing out front. And my homeboy C-Dog, rest in peace, he came over there with a nigga from Hoover. And Hoover niggas don't like O's, and I'm from 20s. So this is a big old buff nigga. We standing out there, and I ain't really peeping. I'm kind of like still a square. And the nigga like sizing me up, and I ain't even knowing it. Nigga like, where you from? I'm like, 20s. I'm like, I'm from 20s. I'm saying it all happy and joyful and shit.
I'm from 20s.
This nigga got a bottle in his hand. Nigga hit me in the head with the bottle. Boom.
You broke.
I bone out.
How many blocks you ran?
About 3. Like, cool. I know this nigga can't catch me now.
That's cool.
I turned around and looked, nigga, my head started swelling up like a rhinoceros. Nigga, that motherfucker was like, thank you.
He broke. He did out.
I came back about 2 hours later. Now I was walking ginger as a motherfucker trying to make sure that nigga wasn't nowhere around there. Ride it all the way out. That's what I respect about Suge. He ain't pointing no fingers. He keeping it G.
Snoop, who everyone knew at the time, wanted Tupac dead. Snoop had a meeting with Daz, Corrupt, Nate Dogg, the Dog Pound. Said, we're not going to Vegas. This is their words, not mine. We're not going to Vegas because basically something's going to happen. Somebody's going to get killed, right? So Corrupt tells the story, Daz tells the story, Warren G tells the story. Now, what Dad says, when Snoop said that, I said, damn, we can't go to Vegas. Who's going to get those niggas? They already going to get got, basically. Corrupt tells the story and says, once he tell everybody they can't go to the fight and can't can't go to Vegas. Turns around. Nate Dogg says, I'm going to go to Vegas. Then because I'm going to Vegas, I don't got to be around basically me and Pac. He said, as long as I ain't around them, I don't have to worry about getting shot or getting a stray bullet. That lets you know, premeditated plan. Warren G says, when the fight was going on, he was watching at his house. Snoop came over to watch the fight. Snoop had a walkie-talkie. These walkie-talkies, he only got this walkie-talkie that I bought for security and the principal that security doing security with. And they worked on all the West Coast.
And G shit, we don't explain shit. So that's why I didn't explain. That's why I didn't go into detail when motherfuckers was trying to counsel me and say he a sellout. Even on my Instagram page, like after that, I would post shit and I see motherfuckers like, oh, he a sellout. You know what I would do? Jump right in their motherfucking DM with a video. You bitch ass nigga. What's happening, nigga?
So there's lots of people like you that are like, you know, basically hold the line.
I said, me and Snoop had the worst argument.
Really?
We argued.
Over Trump?
After this thing happened, he'll tell you, we talked for 2 hours shouting at each other.
Huh.
Snoop, I loved him so much. I grew up in LA on 135th and Avalon. And when he got in trouble, I prayed for a crib. Nigga, do you know what it's like to pray for? I prayed.
Prayed for a crib.
I prayed that he would be all right.
Dear God, let this gangbanger
please
beat this murder case.
I thought right. Because I thought he had so much. He's one of the most famous human beings on the face of the earth.
100%.
And the thing about Snoop, I thought his heart was in the right place, but I thought theirs wasn't. Never take nothing from them. But the minute while he was on stage doing what he was doing, what was Elon Musk doing? Snoop said, if you ever perform for him, you know, he had one vantage point, 8 years earlier and another one. So Snoop's argument was with Snoop, not with us. It was internal. So he changed who he was. We didn't. And I didn't like when he tried to make it seem as if black people don't sit together. We did. 92% of black men voted against him. 86% of black men. We stuck together. You didn't.
Shut your bitch ass Snoop Dogg, nigga. What you want to do? And guess what they would do? Oh, man, I'm just a fan, man. I didn't really, I'm sorry, man. Snoop, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. I jump all off in your shit, nigga, and talk to you face to face. Don't hit me on he a sellout on Instagram or this and that, because I'm really engaging like that.
Middle of the war.
In New York.
In New York.
On Hot 97.
Why the fuck did you say that?
Because that's how I felt. I respected their music. Their shit sounded good. It felt good.
Why were you the only one?
I wasn't brainwashed.
You know what? There was corrupt. There was Daz on the law.
They didn't have the manpower to say what I said. I could test the system because I built the system.
I was there when an argument took place between Tupac and Mr. Knight. I was in the limo, me and Tupac, Outlaw Mortals. We were driving around in Harlem, and the radio came on with Snoop Dogg saying that he had no beef with New York.
Biggie Smalls, he's an artist that I listen to his music. I love what he do, you know what I'm saying? And it's just me. I'm just a smooth, peaceful individual. I don't have beef with nobody right now, baby.
Which sent Pac into a rage.
Now, fast forward, we back at the hotel. And, everybody got their rooms, and I would have a special room that only person who knew that room number is Pac. So I'm in there, and I got my company, a few of those, women in there. And I just banging at the door, throw my boxers on, open the door up. Pac just runs in my room. I'm like, man, what's up? He like, you got a radio? And, he all pumped up. He cut the radio on, and we listened to Snoop on the radio. Snoop is, saying that's Pac on the bush. He'll do a song with Biggie. He'll do a song with Puffy. He'll do all these songs. So Pac was so mad because Pac loved those dudes. He always would ride for them. And he brought it up. Said, man, I just came up with you. But I put everybody on Death Row. I put everybody on my album. For this fool to go up there and get on the radio and say for me, and he riding with them, it's on. So I'm thinking like, Pac on one, let's just, get ready to fly back to the house, right? Every night before I completely turn in, I had a rule. I always had to call my mother, and my mother know I made it. And I would hit Pac, and I would hit, you good? Yep. You good? Yep. That's it. That means everybody's straight. Now, either I'm going to sleep or I'm having fun, right? So both of these artists was more than just artisting. It was family. So when we got, downstairs, Pac took off on Snoop. Pac ran up on him, did what he did. Snoop ran this way, Pac running behind him. I stopped it. We ain't finna be doing all this in New York, making us all look like we some idiots.
Well, this is, we were just talking about this before the show started, about a music videotape that was stolen. Do you want to talk about that now?
Yeah.
Just break it down. What happened?
It was a videotape that we did at my house just for my private collection. You know what I mean? Snoop was a part of it.
They got it?
Somebody somebody stole this tape from my house or something like that, and there's a lot of X-rated things on it, you know, so.
So well, let's see a second. Snoop, you don't know about this? Remember the tape? You're on it. It's gone.
Bueno?
It's gone. So what happened? You had a party? Someone, don't you? This is like the Tommy Pamela Lee thing. It's gone now. It's going to be out.
It's worse than that, man.
So are we looking for it? Can we say anything? Anybody
Yeah, I mean,
watching?
if
Whoever was at Dre's house at that party, you better return that tape.
Please bring it back.
Oh my goodness. What do you plan on doing? Is it gonna get out? What are we gonna do?
I mean, if it gets out there, you know, so be it. I'm just letting everybody know, you know. It was out of my private collection. That's all. It wasn't meant to be out there like that.
All right, well, let's hope it gets returned in the mail.
That's directed. You understand? And that's why a lot of them sold their soul to be on the director chair. So he was a double agent. You understand? He was a double agent for the record label, and he was a snitch for the LAPD.
Look at his hair. He has the nicest hair. Now Snoop, the real Snoop Dogg.
Why Snoop Dogg ain't helping Diddy? Why ain't Diddy's my friend? Diddy. Help your friend, Snoop Dogg. You right there with him.
I see you ain't got but hate on me, huh? In the middle of on some, not physically, but business-wise. Because you broke right now. Someone in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, cuz.
One of my greatest students.
Come on, teacher, tell me how you doing.
Man, I'm so proud of you. That's so incredibly dope. I can't wait to sit down and hear about all the ideas you got for the new era of Death Row. I just wanted to hit you congratulations to you.
I love you, cuz. You know, like, you teaching niggas about ownership. Like, when people come to your house, you got to understand your backyard is a safe haven for us to dream and to want to be something. Every time we sit down with each other and we chop it up, and then we go our separate ways, I'm watching. I'm trying to make you proud.
The rumors are flying, and this time the claims are shocking. Just recently, an insider spilled details that Snoop Dogg shared some very personal moments with none other than Diddy. The allegations: Snoop was seen holding hands with Diddy, sitting on his lap, and even caught in intimate situations with him.
The rated book got Snoop letting Diddy rub on his hand.
Damn.
You understand? And that's where one of the exes come from, Snoop.
Insiders claim that Kim Porter, Diddy's former partner, even walked in on Snoop and Diddy together, sparking some serious drama. Was this the real reason she finally decided to leave him? But these revelations don't stop at Snoop and Diddy. Today, we're digging deeper into the darker side of their connection, one that ties back to the tragic death of Tupac.
He was a double agent. You understand? He was a double agent for the record label, and he was a snitch for the LAPD.
Could Snoop's close friendship with Diddy be connected to the long-standing mysteries surrounding Tupac's fate? And could Tupac's brother have been right all along when he suggested Diddy might know more than he lets on?
If you look at all the theories, the theory involving him is quite high on the list.
From shocking claims about Snoop and Diddy's relationship to the dark history they share, we're diving into all the secrets, mysteries, and controversial truths that this latest insider has exposed. But first, let's unravel the claims that have everyone buzzing. According to an insider, Kim's diary is filled with stories that, if true, could shake the foundations of hip-hop. One of the most surprising claims, a very complicated relationship between Diddy and Snoop Dogg.
Even Snoop. You understand? And a lot of more people, their career went up when they sat on this man's lap as the director.
So look, we got to talk about what's going on with Snoop and all these weird allegations, especially tied to Diddy and the rumors about them being too close behind closed doors. But it gets deeper than claims the relationship between Tupac and Snoop wasn't all love like people try to paint it. He said Pac actually checked Snoop, punching and chasing him down when things got out of hand. And then there's the wild story about Vegas. Suge has talked about how Snoop supposedly had a walkie-talkie set up. Hearing everything happening out in Vegas in real time the night Pac got shot while he was miles away. You gotta ask yourself, with all these weird ties to Diddy on one side, and that's HUG dropping claims about Snoop being dialed into what went down in Vegas on the other. Did Snoop know way more than he ever let on about what happened to Pac? Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
It's on you, nephew. Take that top card. When I die, I want my last words to be, I did it.